Hey, Aunt Diane. Welcome back. Everything good? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Sherry. Everybody can hear me? Sherry, Aunt Diane, can y'all hear me? Thank you. Right there.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody just got a nice visual.
Sorry. I was like, you should have told me.
That's no fun.
No.
Ooh, let's see who's here. Tony! Hi, Patty. Ah, Jonathan Cohen. Big fan. I've heard good things, Jonathan. I've loved your pictures too. Carrie. Hi, Marcy.
Okay, are we ready?
Everybody ready? It's going to be a good one today.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right, we're back for Sunday quarantine cooking. Hope everybody had a really good week this week.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my... Okay, wait. So am I supposed to hold it now with this thing?
Yes.
Alright.
Are you good to go?
Yep.
So welcome everybody, welcome back. We have a really delicious thing going on this week. Anything from you? Any news from you, Michelle?
No.
Huh?
No.
No?
Nope.
No news.
No news.
You don't want to tell everybody that you're starting your new job soon. Oh, I guess I said that too loud. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. All right, so welcome back. So we're going to do a fun one this week. It's easy salmon cakes. All right, they're really simple. They're really good. They freeze really well. And so let's get started.
And the kids loved it too. So,
Yeah, it was
like,
shocking.
when kids love it. It's really delicious.
Yes, and for our kids' corner, unfortunately Max is not here this week, but we're going to make his breakfast sandwich that he gets up and makes every day by himself. So I know there's at least one kid in the Cohen family that's ready to go.
Right, let me take a picture of the ingredients, or get the ingredients.
All right, so here's what you need. We're going to start with 3 tablespoons. Now I'm doubling this recipe, so I went ahead and prepped mine. So it's going to be more than yours, but because we want to make them and freeze them. So 3 tablespoons of panko breadcrumbs. Okay. 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Duke's. I'm a Duke's man. Let's see. We've got 4 tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice. 3 scallions. We're going to have 2 shallots, or 1 small shallot for you. I've got to do 2, sorry. 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard.
What you're holding.
Right. Salt and pepper, just a teaspoon and a half of teaspoon of pepper. Now, we couldn't find cayenne pepper, and you're welcome to use that, totally fine. We love this though. Chef Paul Prudhomme, his magic seasonings. These are awesome.
Magic, yeah.
Yeah, he has a whole line of it, but these are amazing. So use them when you can. All right. So you're going to have 1.5 pounds of salmon.
So we have 3 pounds.
We have 3 pounds because I'm doubling the recipe.
1.5 pounds for the recipe.
Yes. And for your sauce, you're going to make a garlic aioli sauce. Don't let the word aioli fool you too much. Basically, the definition is mayonnaise. It's just mayonnaise and garlic. A mayonnaise and garlic sauce. But we're going to replace the mayonnaise with yogurt. So it'll be a little bit fresher. 2 cloves of garlic and some fresh dill. So, I know you do. That's why I'm making this recipe. It's all because it makes you happy. All right, I'm gonna start off with a kitchen tip though. I just saw this one, and this was awesome. So come watch. So you've got getting your parsley off. You have to, if you want to destem it, it's kind of a pain, right? I just saw this. If you have a colander, take your colander. Okay, pull it through your colander. It skins it, and it brings it out. I know, I can hear everybody going, "Oh, look at that!" Right, that's because that's how I reacted to it. So again, you take it. Okay, if the holes aren't, say that, you just pull it through. Cleans it perfectly.
Voila.
And whatever's left over is usable. So if you have a little stem in there, that stem is usable. So that's it. So you do that for all your herbs. All right, so in a bowl, we are going to mix.
You already did that?
Yeah, I've already done it.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I've already done it. Yeah, I've already done it. So I need this bowl. So in a bowl, you're going to mix the panko. Okay. Then you're going to mix the 2 tablespoons of parsley. If you go a little bit over, don't worry about it. It's not going to make a difference. And this one, parsley, you can cut up and it won't damage it. So I'm going to add a little bit more because I need 4 tablespoons. Okay, and just start chopping it, and it'll come down. Okay. And get it, you want to mince it up. So really get it chopped up really well. And I'll show you a trick how to mince it in a second once you get it chopped. Okay. Go north to south and then go east-west. Okay. Now, how do you mince this? Because that's just kind of a rough chop. Just take your knife and just kind of push the edge into it and push down and pull back, and it will get it a lot smaller. It's going to release the oils and the juice and the flavor because you can kind of see the liquids coming out, and it'll get it real small.
You smell it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, 4 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons for y'all, sorry. Remember, I am doubling today. Panko, 1. 2. Now, y'all would stop. If you only have 1.5 pounds of salmon, stop there. But this is our dinner tonight too, so we're going to, I got to double everything. Okay. And if you ever clean, don't scrape the blade across the cutting board. Turn it over and clean it up. Okay? Everybody with me so far? Yes? Yes? Perfect. All right. So now I've got
You have the panko and the parsley.
panko and the parsley. Yep.
Now you're moving on to the next one.
Now I'm going to go to the mayonnaise, which is 2 tablespoons. And I've already got 2 in there.
So we're doing 4 because we're doubling it.
Correct.
Everyone else can do 2.
Correct. If you have 3 pounds, if you have 3, it's all about the salmon. So if you have 3 pounds of salmon, for sure, follow me. Otherwise, stick with the recipe, the 2 teaspoons. Okay. All right.
David Gerson says you have 3 Birmingham chefs watching.
Oh, it's like stressful. Well, if you see that I'm doing something wrong, please come on in. That's the beauty of food sometimes, is that no matter how much you think you know, there's always something new to figure out. All right. I don't know if you know this. You can throw the lemon rinds into your disposal. It'll make it smell better if you want to do that. It's always good. And while we're talking about disposals, I just learned that if you take a whole bunch of ice, uncrushed ice, and pack it in there, into the disposal and turn it on, it will actually help sharpen the blades a little bit, which is kind of cool. All right, 4 tablespoons. We're back to the tablespoons.
Of the fresh lemon.
Fresh lemon. You have 4 for y'all. I've got to do 8. Or 6.5, I guess.
You don't have another one?
Yeah, it's okay.
Why don't you go get the...
Want to do another one? Okay.
Yeah, do it perfect.
Oh, okay. I thought 2 or 3 lemons would be good.
Hubba bubba.
Hubba bubba, Barbara. Welcome back. Oh, I know your grandkids love it. Dana gets it going down there. There we go. All right. That's enough. All right, scallions. Go to your scallions. I love scallions. Recipe calls for 1. I need to do 2, but I love scallions so much. Go ahead and put the whole thing in. So cut off the bottoms. Okay. And then you want to cut it as thin as possible. Okay. Get it close. Get your fingers curled up. Your middle finger guides the blade. Okay, middle finger guides the blade. And as your blade moves back, it pushes your middle finger back. Okay? Michelle and I made these, and they were incredible.
And they froze really well, too.
Yes, you can make them ahead of time. Ooh, don't you love? I love that sound. You want to give it a rough chop, you can. All right.
It smells so good.
Fresh herbs.
Are the best.
Ah, you can't beat it. If we can just create a smell app, that would be awesome. All right. Now we're going to go to the shallots. We'll show you how to cut up a shallot properly. You go to a smaller knife. Keep the knob on. Cut it right down the middle through the knob. Okay, keep that on there. And you're going to start by slicing on the sides. Just go down a little bit. And slice backwards.
Laura wants to know, freeze before or after cooking?
When it's raw, go ahead and freeze it when it's raw. Once you cook it, the breadcrumbs are you have to go ahead and eat it. All right, so you go east to west. Now you're going to you follow the lines. If you can see the lines of the onion, some of y'all know, it's just kind of like faint lines. It tells you where to cut it already. So, take your knife, not all the way to the back, just short of the knob in the back. And this is going to give you a nice fine cut because you go left to right and top to bottom. Okay.
We're cooking salmon cakes, fresh salmon cakes.
All right, now it's still together, right? It's still together. Then you're going to cut, you show right in the front here. I'm going to cut it real thin, and it's going to already be perfectly diced for you. Cut my, it's like Julia Childs.
Cut your finger?
No. It's like Julia Childs. Oh, I believe I've cut myself. Gushing blood. All right. Add the shallot in there.
You have to do the other one.
Yeah, I'm going to do the second one. Oh, let's get the paper off. That wouldn't be good. Everybody having a good week? Anybody have a success story to tell us? Jonathan Cohen has success stories. This is a doctor, a friend of ours who's a doctor here, and apparently his wife, Pam, has told us that he's not the greatest of cooks, but he's been joining in, and he's been making dinner from watching these shows, and we love that. That's exactly why we're here, everybody.
So Sarah Broadbeck said that she made the drop biscuits this morning, and they were really good. Yeah,
they're good. Any other success stories? I'd love to see the pictures. We opened up a new page on Facebook, so Quarantine Virtual Cooking. I'm sure everybody saw it. We're growing, we're getting bigger, we're getting better at this. Because the first week we just turned it on and said, we don't know what we're doing, we're just going to figure it out. Totally fine. Okay.
Jonathan says, haven't missed yet.
I know, you're like my groupie.
It's fun.
All right, we'll do one more. This one's small enough that I could just go ahead and peel it back. I know I've got a bunch of chefs watching me today. My friend Tony Ramirez, they got Mr. Gerson. Okay, that is this good. So I'm gonna go one more time, across the top, just almost to the, leave it a little space in the back. Okay, and then you go to the side. Okay. All right, there's that.
It smells so good.
Yeah, look at that. It's really good.
All
right,
fresh.
Now we're gonna do the 2 tablespoons of Dijon, although I'm going to put a little bit more in there because I love it.
But how much should everyone else be doing?
Yeah, 2 tablespoons.
So then we do 4? Because we're doubling?
Yes. I'll do one more because that was overloaded. All right, there you go. There's that. Salt and pepper, just a little pinch. 1 teaspoon or half a teaspoon, but just kind of circled up in there. It's fine. Okay, a little pepper. Just sprinkle it in, cover the Dijon. Should be good. All right, and then your cayenne pepper or whatever. We have a blend. I take 5 fingers and grab a big pinch of it. I call that a pinch. I don't know what the actual measurement is for a pinch. Does anybody know that?
Recipe, this is Laura. Recipe says teaspoon. Should we use table for Dijon?
Yeah, teaspoons. Did I say table?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's teaspoons. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, LW.
Sorry, LW. Good catch, though. I'll keep this. All right. That is all for that. Now you're going to just gently mix this. You're going to mix this into a paste, and you're going to set it aside. This is going to go into or when we cube up, when we cut up our fish, this is going to be the cake part of it. Okay, does everybody look like that? Can you taste it?
No.
No? Okay.
I'll have it when it's nice and cooked and fried.
Well, there's nothing raw in there.
No, I know.
I had extra onions just to aggravate you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes. All right. While we're here, let's jump to the sauce real quick before we start messing with the raw fish. Let's keep everything separate. We'll do the raw stuff later. Grab your yogurt.
What kind of yogurt did you use?
I use Fage, 0% fat. Greek yogurt. You could do whatever you'd like. All right. So again, with the dill, take it. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Of course. Happens in rehearsal. Didn't happen when I was practicing it. Here. Okay. It's going to be there.
I think dill is my favorite herb. It always makes me think of my mom's chicken soup.
Yeah, nice. That's always good. Smells do trigger memories, that's for sure. I like all kinds of different herbs. Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
That was a softball.
That was a softball. Somebody will pay attention to that. We have kids watching. Okay. Pull it out. So for the dill, we don't need much. We just need maybe a tablespoon's worth. Give it a rough chop. Okay. You're going to put a tablespoon, teaspoon, whatever you like. If you like dill, go ahead and add it. You can't really mess this up. Michelle and I learned about this particular sauce when we were on our honeymoon in Sydney, Australia. It's on everything down there, and it's really good. It's really fresh. The chef down there, Chef Bill, he's basically like Emerald, or he's basically like a top chef down there. So we bought his cookbook, and his cookbooks were really good. But that's where I'm getting this particular recipe from. All right. Everybody remember how to open up the garlic? Take it. Pop it. And open it right up. Comes right out. Okay? Nope, I'm using this. And this, you just cut thin strips. Okay, and we're going to mince this. So if you remember from the parsley, you just take it on the edge and you just crush it. To give you minced garlic. Or you can buy it in the jar all ready to go if you don't want to do that. But I want to do everything fresh today. But if you see how it's like breaking up into like a pulp almost, it's not gonna, you're not going to have big chunks of it. So it's almost like pasty. Goes right in. Okay. 2 cloves of garlic.
Hey, Brad.
Oh, Alex. Hey, Brad. Hey, Alex. Hey, Dina. Alex is a fan. I was told that my nephew, Alex, out in California, is a big fan. He watches every week. Still waiting on your recipe. I want to do Kids Corner. Alex Blondheim recipe. I was told by Dee that you have one, so send me one. All right, we're going to mince it up.
Ooh, Judy would love this.
Oh, yeah.
So much garlic.
Is she watching today?
I don't know.
Is she in? Okay. Right in?
Have you doubled the yogurt sauce?
No. It's 1 cup. It's exactly as it is. 1 cup, 2 cloves, quarter teaspoon of salt is totally fine, because this is not going to be this. No, it's going to be a topping. We're going to top it after we cook the salmon cakes. Oh, the salt's already in there. A little more. Okay, it's just going to be a topping. You may have seen it in the picture on our Facebook page. We're going to make it look just like that with a little lemon wedge. All right. Give that a stir. Give it.
It smells good.
Get it really in there. Okay.
Yum.
That's it. If you want to add a little lemon juice, you can. It's just going to thin it out, and I want it to stay thick so it stays on top of the cake. All right, so that's going to let that marinate for 10, 20 minutes. Put it off to the side. All right, let's get into, so we have the mixture, green onion mixture. We've got our sauce for later to top with. All right, now let's keep everything sanitary. We now can get to the salmon. Okay, now this salmon is beautiful. I'm going to teach you a little bit something about salmon that I've learned from my chefs that take care of us at High Roller Sushi. Take a look at the salmon. This is a sashimi grade salmon, and what you want to look for in a piece of salmon, see those fat layers? What that tells me is that this fish was in cold water, like Scandinavia, Nova Scotia, whatever it may be. That is what keeps the fish warm while it's in the water. If you notice, like a farm-raised fish, you won't have as thick of lines because it was raised in warmer water. So you want that right there. Take a look at that.
Is that a better quality?
Better quality.
Got it.
100% better quality. Yep. If you can find sashimi grade, get it. You could eat it raw. It's delicious. Let me clean my knife.
We bought that at the Beaufort Farmers Market.
Yes. I love the Beaufort Highway Farmers Market. All right, what you're going to do is we're going to cube this fish. Okay, we're going to cut it in cubes. It doesn't matter how big. It doesn't matter how small. Just kind of put it in cubes. Okay? And we're going to do in 3 different batches.
There's no skin on this.
No skin.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, no skin. No skin. No skin. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Keep it here. In 3 batches, because you don't want to pulse a whole lot of fish. Okay, in your food processor, you're going to put a small batch in, and you're only going to do 2 pulses. That's it, okay? You're going to do 2 pulses. That's it. And your fish should now look like that, because you don't want to pulverize it too much, but you want to have it where it's in bites. All right, we're going to do 3 different steps here. Okay, you take this, you're going to go ahead and put it in a side bowl. All right, again, you have 1.5 pounds is what the recipe called for, but I've got to do 3. All right. Cut it in cubes. All right, there's that. Cubes. Look at that fish. That fish is awesome. Keep it. Okay. Cube.
Why cubes?
I mean, you could do strips. You just want to have it as small as possible. If you cube it up, it's going to break down to the point where you need it to be quicker. Okay.
So it's just manageable in cubes.
Yeah, and if it gets too, if you had too many pieces of fish in there, you'll have to blend it too many times and it'll pulverize it.
Yeah, and then it'll get get like too liquidy.
Right, to get too mushy, and you need it. You need a consistent product here to cook it with. Blade goes back in. Everybody cube it up. Who's following along and who's just watching? I don't know. Okay. In there. Okay. Make sure to wipe down your handles if you're touching it. I got to wipe this thing down very well with the Clorox wipes.
Anti-hands watching.
Okay. See? It all stays the same.
Lori says she's watching, but her mouth is watering.
All right. Because if you put, just now imagine, if you put all that fish into the food processor, I mean, you would have like pate. It'd be craziness. All right, let me just wash my hands and get these gloves off. All right. Get new gloves on. I'm touching everything in sight with fish all over. All right. Okay. Forget it. Now I can't get the gloves back on.
Well, because you just have to dry your hands.
Correct. Well, they're sticky as well. Let me get a... All right. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take your onion mixture, onion, panko, whatever.
Dijon mustard.
Dijon mustard, the whole good. You're going to dump it all in. Okay? And you're just going to fold it all in together until it's all incorporated. Okay?
And it's not mushy.
No, it sounds... If you,
Yeah.
Here, listen.
Yeah.
Here.
No, we hear it.
Listen. It's like that video. What's that video called?
I don't know.
Where you just listen to the sound of...
Okay, that's gross.
I love that. I think it's like it's like crazy. People online, you watch them eat. That's it.
I know, it's weird.
It's
I don't
weird.
know what it's called, but yes, I know. Yeah.
Okay. So if you look in, so I'll still see some parts of my fish that I need to cover. Okay. I want to make sure to get it all in there. And this is going to make a ton for us, but the recipe should serve 4 people, 2 cakes each. You're going to need your 3rd cup measure coming up in just a second.
Of the panko?
No, we're going to scoop this out in 3rd cup measures.
3rd cup measures.
Yeah, that's how we're going to measure the cakes. Okay? Let me move some of this stuff around.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. How delicious is that? It's just crazy good, this thing. Oh, there's my 3rd cup. All right. All right, here we go.
Why didn't you cook for them at recipe?
Uh-huh. Oh, man. Who is that?
Lori?
Huh?
Lori?
Miss Washburn. I thought I was going to be a baseball player at 12, and they wouldn't. First of all, wait a minute, Miss Washburn. Here's the deal. Did you really want 12 to 16-year-old kids that were hoodlums to begin with given knives? Think about that one. All right. Now this is real easy. Now there's going to be a lot left for me, and I'm going to do it later. Who is calling me? Don't they know people? Don't people know that I'm busy between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock on Sunday? Oh, it's one of our kids' friends. All right, what you're going to do? Take your 3rd cup, and just like you're going to pack it in, and you're going to level it, just like you do flour, to keep this even here. Now, I'm not going to do them all. Okay, they got to come out in little patties. I think I'm going to spray it. I think I'm going to spray it to get it out.
Did you use that one, or did you?
Huh?
Did you use a half one that's bigger?
Well, yeah, the ones I made were a little bigger.
Yeah.
But I'm going to follow what the recipe says so
Okay,
everybody doesn't get too confused.
Got it.
So get it in, level it. Okay, got a patty. All right, I'll do 2 more because y'all are making 4. So we'll do this together. Okay. And then 4.
But if you wanted a bigger patty, just do it a half cup.
Yeah, you can do a half cup, full cup, whatever you want to do.
What did we do?
But you have to just cook it longer. It's a little trickier because you got to cook it longer. All right, so I'm going to put this off to the side. I'm going to finish this later once we're done here. Okay. So now you have the rest of your panko. Go get your panko, breadcrumbs, and we're going to put them into
a shallow dish.
Yeah, pie dish, pie pan. Oh my God. All right. Okay. So you're going to take your glove going crazy. Pick one up. Going to gently pat it into the breadcrumbs. You can toss it on top if you want. Got to be real gentle with this. Okay. Dust it off. Put it down. Get my oil going.
Vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. What you're going to do is just take your vegetable oil. It says a half a cup. But if your pan's bigger like mine, just fill it up. Fill the bottom ring up. Just fill the bottom ring. Okay? And you want it to get it to where it's just shimmering. Just a shimmer. Not too hot. Panko.
These are so good.
All right, here we go. By the time we coat these, the oil should be good. Be careful with your oil. And look, don't use an olive oil to try to fry with because the oil content, the oil will catch on fire. Olive oil is real delicate, and the smoke point is a low smoke point. So use vegetable, or if it like a peanut or whatever. The darker the color of the oil, let's see, I gotta take this off now. The darker the color of the oil, the better it is to fry with. The smoke point is higher. And Michelle learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
I was like in the kitchen and she's using olive oil and all of a sudden it just bursts into flames.
Yep.
Okay. And you can always test it. You can always test it. I don't think it's quite ready yet.
Can't you just do it with water?
No, God, no.
No?
You don't put water in hot oil.
No.
Will also could potentially start a fire.
Maybe that's what I did wrong.
All right, so it's not quite ready yet, but we'll get it there. All right, anybody have any questions so far that we could answer? Nope?
No, but Lori says that you were a sweet boy.
Well, yes, thank you. All right. So it's getting there. I hear the sizzle. We should be good. The reason, if you want to make sure the oil is hot and you want that sizzle, because if you were to take the cake and you put it in oil that is not ready to go, ready to fry yet, what happens is the food absorbs most of the oil. But if the oil is ready, it will sear the outside and do what it's supposed to do, and your product won't take on too much oil. So this is pan searing, pan frying. All right. Make sure to adjust your flame. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. You just want like a little bit of sizzle. Just like you, Michelle. Just a little sizzle. Okay. 2 minutes. We're going to cook it on 2 minutes on each side. All right? 2 minutes each side. Huh?
Are you looking at the time?
No. But basically, it's just kind of a couple of minutes.
So
You can kind of see it.
high heat or close to high heat.
Yeah, like medium high. Yeah, because when you drop something in oil, it automatically drops the temperature of the oil. So keep it hot, and when you put this in there, it's going to drop down and have to recover. And the recovery part is where people make a mistake, because that's when the oil saturation of the food happens. All right, so, I mean, look at these. These are great. Totally easy. They come out great.
So did you also notice it like cooking like towards the middle? Like did you see it like it?
Yeah, like a hamburger.
Color?
Yeah, like a hamburger. Yeah, because it's going to go from bright orange. If you come look right here, from bright orange, it's going to turn kind of a little bit whiter orange. Get right up in there, and you can start to see it brown right on the bottom. You can see the panko starting to brown, and you see it starting to rise up, just like a burger does. If you cook a burger, you'll start to see the brown and the red turn to cooked. When it gets to the edge, you flip it over.
Right. So LW wants to know if we're eating this for dinner, should we cook it now and reheat?
No.
Or just chill in the fridge and cook at dinner time?
Chill in the fridge. Get it to, so scoop it out, put it on your sheet pan, cover it with saran wrap, put it in your refrigerator. Do not bread it now. Do not.
And then also freeze raw.
Yeah, you freeze it raw. So at the point where you've scooped it out, you're going to freeze it at that point.
Don't do the panko.
Do not put the panko is only on there right before service, right before cooking. All right. All right. You can kind of see it turning brown, so that's getting kind of close. So you're going to need to be careful here. All right. Be careful. Hold on. Let me get another spatula here, because you've got to turn them carefully. Okay, and you're just going to gently flip it over.
Yum.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Oh, smell that? Oh my God.
I mean, they can't, but I can.
It's awesome. All right, we're almost done. We're almost ready to plate it. So a couple minutes each side. How great does that look? Ooh, Sarah Martin. Hey, Sarah Martin. Okay. Everybody think y'all can pull this off? I think y'all can. I believe in you. Especially you, Miss Washburn. You can do it.
It smells so good.
It smells so good. All right, we're about done.
I like it. I like it.
I know how you like it. Hot and crispy, right, Michelle?
Right.
Okay. Now have your plate. Have a plate ready with paper towels.
Nancy wants to know if you can use other kinds of fish.
So it's a great question. You should be able to. Make sure it's kind of a heartier fish, but I believe so. Crab cakes would be good in here too. I was just thinking about that last night. I'm not 100% sure of that answer. I know salmon holds up well because it's really oily and it's a firmer fish. I don't see why not. Tony, hey, any chefs out there listening? Answer that question. Can we use what kind of fish can we use? I know Tony will know that answer.
So you put it on with a
paper plate. I mean a regular plate, paper towel. It's going to catch the oil. Okay, and we're basically done at this point. Now you're ready to serve. So get your yogurt sauce. All right, get your yogurt sauce.
Yes, 2 minutes on each side. 2.5 minutes on each side. Depends on how thick it is.
But look, and that's why when I made it before, they were big. So I had to cook them a little longer, and it kind of burned the panko. So I kind of like this better. But
smaller.
You can see it when it starts to turn brown. You'll see the white kind of climb up the side. And just go ahead and flip it carefully in the oil, not to spatter it too much.
David says crab, any fish.
Crab, any fish. Okay. I thought that, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Now, you got to be gentle with it because it will fall apart. Okay.
Is that just lettuce or arugula?
Yeah, just lettuce. Just lettuce. No, I'm going to go with one. I like it with one. Okay. Got to take that. And then you are going to just some greens. You're going to take a little dollop of your yogurt, garlic, aioli. All right. And a little lemon. Because remember, what we talk about with the garnish, everybody. Garnish tells a story. It's not a random piece. It's not just some random thing. And that is it.
Yeah.
That is it, y'all. Crazy simple. I want pictures of this one. Please post it online when you can. But that is the winner. That's a $15 dish right there. All right. We're going to take a little bit of just 30 seconds and let me clean up. Let's come on over here. Okay. We're going to switch gears. If you have your kids, grab your kids. We can watch this. I'm going to make it real quick. It's real simple. Okay?
Max does it every morning.
He does it every morning. He gets up and does it by himself. He cooks it by himself, and we allow him. Now, we've gotten this. We've gotten the egg ring.
D got us.
Well, thanks, Dee. But these are great to have, and he uses it. Make sure to spray the inside of the egg ring. Okay, spray the inside of your pan. Okay, and do it without the flame on. Correct. Max made that problem, and it was like a fireball everywhere. So be careful of that. So just give it a little quick spray. Here, we're going to turn that on.
Excited for dinner.
Oh, you should be. Y'all should be. And I want pictures. I want pictures of families eating around the table. That's what I'm looking for. So please give me what I want. All right. So what we've got here is a regular English muffin. You can use or a bagel. You can do a bagel. You just want to broil it. So a lot of people toast the whole thing, and it gets it too crispy. Just put it in your toaster oven for broil. All right. Just get it brown on the top. That's it. So it keeps it soft on the bottom, have a crispy inside. It's a good little bite. One egg. Crack it. Make sure let your kids crack it into another bowl because now you can make it any way you want. Max makes it sunny side over easy. You can make it sunny side up, scrambled, whatever you want to do to it. You have your protein. We're going to use sausage. Let me get a knife. I'm going to use sausage today, but you can use Canadian bacon. You can use bacon. You can use whatever you want to put in there. If you want to put a piece of chicken in there, chicken sandwich, a chicken breakfast sandwich, totally fine. And just a piece of cheese. Okay, so I've pre-cooked the sausage because we're just kind of a quick little thing. Okay, your pan should be ready. Okay, so here, I'll just do it this way. Pour it on in. You cook your egg in this thing.
Hey, Heather.
Turn up the heat a little bit.
This is where you would add salt and pepper. You
can. Well, the onion is a little bit the sausage is kind of salty itself, so we'll do that. The batteries in there, a little pepper, and the egg ring is great. If you don't have one, highly recommend getting an egg ring. They're awesome.
Ellen.
Oh, my grandmother's turning over in her grave right now. I've got sausage and cheese. We're gonna have a glass of milk with it later. Oh, yeah. So, and it comes right out, and it makes a perfect circle, and Max loves this. This is what he loves the most, all right? And I'm kind of impressed with Max because he can flip it, okay? He actually can do this, and he practiced. The floor hit a couple of eggs a couple of times.
Egg ring is worth it.
The egg ring is worth it because it makes it perfect every time, and it won't run, okay? Max can do that, I will give you. And then he lets it, we like it runny. Again, you can make your eggs any way you want. Can you mix it, if you want to have just a scrambled egg in the egg ring, beat it before you put it in, okay? And that is going to be it for that. And basically, you build it, protein on the bottom, okay? Canadian bacon really works well too because it's already round and it fits perfectly. Here, I'll do it this way. For kids' corner here. All right, there's that. And a piece of cheese, and that's it. And it's a great way to have a quick breakfast instead of buying the breakfast sandwiches already made. You can make it, and it really takes no time at all. Okay,
yummy.
It's really yummy. It's really, really good, and that is Max's creation. So, all right. Any questions? Any questions? Questions? Chefs, how did I do today this week? What's your rating?
Says that her and Mia are on their way over.
Come on over. I got plenty. Did you see that salmon over there? It's great. Listen, guys, I appreciate y'all watching every week. I have started the Facebook page, Quarantine Virtual Cooking with Chef Hilly. Go like it. Post your pictures there. I really would appreciate it. We also have our YouTube channel. Michelle and I, just yesterday or Friday, we made challah. We taped it. You may have seen it on Facebook, but I've also got it on YouTube in 5 different steps. Each step takes you up to a point where you've got to let it rise. Go watch the videos. These challahs are ridiculously good. They're 5-generation recipe, and we took one of them and added cinnamon sugar on top. But then I was like, I need a glaze on top. I put a donut glaze over the top of the cinnamon sugar challah.
It was great.
Oh God, it was so good. And like the glaze just was like everywhere. It was ridiculous.
And Diane's giving you A+++.
Well, coming from Aunt Diane,
that's high
praise right there. Anyhow, but go find it. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. I would appreciate that. If there's no questions, Michelle and I love this every Sunday. We love coming to y'all. We love seeing the pictures and phone calls and people telling us all about it. And we really appreciate it. So y'all have...
Enjoy your day and have a happy
next week, we are making that ridiculously good lasagna. So get ready. It was a 14-pound lasagna. You probably saw it online. Crazy good. But we're going to make that next week, and I'll post the recipe soon. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Y'all be safe. And we will see you next Sunday, 1 o'clock.
Make cinnamon French toast with cinnamon challah.
Oh, for sure. Oh, and then the donut glaze on top. Oh, I'm going to make a challah right now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.